How's it going, everybody? Landon with the Truck Boss Show. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm excited to be next to my friend Nikki.
Hey everyone, how's it going?
Deep breath, because this is Making History Day.
That's right, this is our first time hosting together.
I know you would think after 200 shows or so we'd actually do some more live together, but whatever.
Be easy on us, it's our first time.
I know, don't judge too much. But hey, we got a pretty exciting show, don't we, Nikki?
Yes, I think so.
We have two awesome segments. One that's going to dive right into how to make more money with your trucking company. FMCSA expert Rich Wilson, as well as we're talking about Mother's Day. Mother's Day.
Nice.
Mother's Day is right down the road. 3 days, get the gift or you're screwed. Is that fair enough to say?
Yeah, we say screwed here on the Truck Boss Show.
Love on the moms, man.
I'm good. I already got all my stuff. Got you, Mom.
You be proud. I took care of my lovely wife, mother of 4. She's good. And my mom. Always take her out to lunch, have a good time.
Way to go, Landon. I'm proud of you.
It's a little tradition, that kind of stuff. But hey, let's jump right into it. As you know, we always like to start off with the latest news, right?
That is right.
When the news comes from social media, headlines, etc.
Yes, we want to keep you guys updated on all things trucking when it comes to anything. News, how-tos.
Everything.
You get it right here on the Truck Boss Show.
Exactly. And so what we want you to do is like, comment, share, get a part of the conversation. I want to jump right into the first topic. FMCSA is about to roll out their proposed final rule, when it comes to the new hours of service and the flexibility that's going to be a part of it. Huge announcement. They're going to roll that out beginning of June, and it's going to open up the comment opportunity for you to get a part of the conversation all the way to July 26th. So you want to stay tuned. We're going to keep on the front lines of this topic, but they're expecting somewhere around June 7th to roll that out and for opening up the comment section so that everybody can be a part of it. And Nikki, what's great about this is that last time, I would say about 2017, they had over 5,200 drivers get a part of the conversation.
That's right. We need 500,000.
At least you would think about 3.2, 3.5 million CDL holders.
You'd think.
We get 6 figures. So everybody get a part of the conversation. Pay attention to that proposed final rule that's coming out. And we're going to make sure that you know when that comment period opens up so you can get a part of the conversation.
That's right. You have to be a part of the conversation if you want to make a difference. You can't sit and moan and groan about it if you're not going to vote or say anything about it. So.
Exactly. My dad used to always say, if you ain't going to do nothing about it, just shut up.
I think they say, crap or get off the pot where I come from.
I'm not sure what that means, but we're going to go with that. So
that's right. So we're going to move on to the next news item. I have right here Commercial Vehicle Safety Alliance's International Roadcheck Inspection Blitz. Pilot Flying J is offering free mid-trip inspections at its service center locations through June 7th. That inspection blitz is going to happen June 4th through the 6th across the United States. Normally, PFJ charges about $50 for the inspection, and they're absolutely free. So stop on in there so you can get that awesome service done. And also, they wanted to, in addition for that free inspection, they wanted to give you guys the following recommendations. Check your vehicles and check them often. Pre-trip and post-trip inspections are imperative to find issues with the vehicle. Bad brakes or lights are easy to spot and easy to fix. Keep on preventative maintenance. Proper lubrication at set intervals prolongs the life of any moving parts. Check tires for irregular wear. If a tire is not wearing evenly, this could be a telltale sign of a steering and suspension issue. Do not ignore noises. A lot of time an issue in the steering system can be heard before it is seen. A whining steering box or a popping kingpin or tie rod end can lead to something bigger if ignored. That's awesome of PFJ.
I know, it's great. So you can go to their website, find the location that's nearest you, roll right in, no pun intended, and get that free inspection before the roadside inspection blitz, which is going to be very important.
Yes.
Again, we're going to drop these articles inside the comment thread so you can be a part of the conversation, but kudos to PFJ for helping drivers around the nation.
Yes, stay compliant and stay safe on the road. You don't want to get stopped and get a ticket. That's just bad news.
Absolutely. Great news, Nikki. We're going to move right into the other segments that we have planned for today. I'm excited to talk about this expert. His name is Rich Wilson. He is a retired FMCSA expert who has been in trucking for over 40 plus years and has helped some of the largest carriers around the nation when it comes to their safety department, when it comes to maintenance, and when it comes to efficiency inside their business so that they can run safer and make more money. Check this interview out. How's it going, everybody? Landon with the Truck Boss Show. Thank you so much for joining us in this special segment. Honored to be next to someone I'm getting to know really well. Rich Wilson of TCRG Consulting, actually retired, so I'm a little jealous. Rich, pleasure to meet you.
Thank you. Nice to meet you guys, too.
When it comes to being on the front lines and advocating for everybody you did over the years, Share with us what your professional opinion is regarding the impact that these regulations today are having, not only on carriers, but you shared those that are, if they have a DOT number, they're impacted. So what's your perspective on that? And then we'll dive into some solutions potentially.
Two facets there. The first facet is that exactly what you brought up. It's not a one size fits all, because you're not going to go out and wear a size 13 shoe with a size 8 foot. Well, when you got a size 8 truck and a size 13 shoe, that's what I'm talking about. Small versus big. You got people who are out here in 6-wheelers and, doing deliveries, running local, a lot of drops and hops. The way the restrictions are on it, if you go out of the logbook area for whatever your qualification is, whether it's 100, 150 miles, more than 8 times a month. Well, I know people that live in big states that the next town may be 150 air miles. So, they didn't take into consideration, because what they were worrying about was, let's do something to cause these mega carriers to quit killing people. And that is the basis for what these new rules, because Congress mandated you all get the accidents, the heavy equipment accidents, the fatalities, you get that down. And then in the interim, some of these spider web kind of rules that came out of it were a Band-Aid to a jugular bleed.
I'm Landon's Trucking. I own, let's say, 5 trucks. I hire you as my consultant to come in and help with operations, safety, and compliance. How do I win when it comes to hours of service? How do I get more miles in a day, as well as make more money?
What you have to do is you have to stop, set back, look at what your operational situation is. How does it affect you? What can you and cannot do with the rules that you are given to work with? Once you establish that, you work with your customers and your contacts and teach them as well what's going on. Remember 2 things. You got human factor, mechanical factor. You add the third, regulatory factor, in there, you got a mess. Because human factor, the person driving the truck is human. Anytime you dispatch a driver, there's always the opportunity of a human factor being involved, family, health, whatever. Mechanical, I don't care how well you do a pre and post trip inspection, that truck can rode 5 feet down the road and have a problem. And if you don't figure that into it and have that built into your system, every day you wake up is going to be another point of misery and another day you're going to hate in trucking.
That makes sense. That was excellent insight when it comes to looking at your operations as a small company, as a small fleet, or an independent, and finding exactly what makes sense when it comes to what you're hauling, to be able to optimize that, and then truly work closely with your customers and educate them on how this winning relationship is going to be beneficial for both parties. I think that's fantastic advice, and I hope all of our viewers really take action on that. I want to say a big thank you to Rich Wilson. He has such great expertise. He knocked out 3 points that you can take action on so that you can run safer, more efficient, and make more money. Nikki, I love being able to get experts like this on our show. It really brings value.
Yes, the thing I loved about Rich was his passion. I mean, that gentleman is passionate about the trucking industry, and he knows his stuff. And I think it's good that truckers are giving their opinion, or truckers that have been in the industry for so long. I know he's a retired gentleman now, but he knows his stuff.
He does. He's worked with some of the largest carriers, and like you said, his passion, he's not going to hold back what he thinks about anything. So
we like that here on the Truck Boss Show.
You can find him on Facebook. He'll answer any of your questions. Couldn't put that in the interview, but he's there to help for sure. So what's next, Nikki?
Well, when it comes to Mother's Day, that is just right around the corner this weekend, we asked a bunch of our American truck drivers to send us little bitty videos to show how much they love their mom and what they mean to them. Check this video out.
Hey guys, this is Tony from CH&W Commercial Tire and Truck Wash. Wishing all the mothers out there a happy Mother's Day, and thank you, Mom.
Thank you, Mom.
Thank you, Mom. I love you. Happy Mother's Day.
Thank you, Mom.
Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to my mother. Happy Mother's Day to my daughters. Happy Mother's Day to my youngest daughter, who's my best friend. And I want to say Happy Mother's Day to those who have been mothers to me, who have been mamas, who have, stood beside me and been there for me. And, it doesn't take blood to be a mother. And as well, Happy Mother's Day, guys. Thanks for stepping up and being both parents or being a mother as well as being a father. So, Happy Mother's Day. Have a fantastic day. Today's your day. It is special because without our mothers, we wouldn't be here. Happy Mother's Day.
So my mom is awesome because she raised 8 children pretty much by herself, and she's just the best.
Thank you, Mom.
Thank you, Mom.
Thanks, Mom.
Thank you, Mom. Happy Mother's Day. Love you.
Thanks, Mom.
Thank you, Mom.
Happy Mother's Day, Ma. Have a good one.
Big thanks to all the truckers that sent in those cute videos. We loved watching all of them. We couldn't use all of them, but we hope you liked that video just as much as us.
I enjoyed all of them. Some of those were on the funny side. Some of them were very sincere.
Yes.
All the thanks to them at the same time. Go love on your mom. Thanks to all the mothers out there.
Exactly.
And before we move on, Nikki, I have to ask you, what do you love most about your mom?
Oh gosh, what's not to love about my mom? She is not only the hardest working woman I've ever met in my life, she has the biggest heart, and I just love her to death. So, ganz Liebe für dich, Mama. What about you, Landon?
What'd you just say?
I have lots of love for my mom. That's what we like to call Deutsch, German.
Nice.
We speak German in that household.
I get it now. I am fluent in Hick.
That's all right.
Straight from the hills of Arkansas, the natural state. If you ever want to know anything, I've got you covered. But I've got to tell you what I love most about my mom. And my parents split when I was 12, and it was an opportunity just where I got to choose to live with my mom. Grew up, it was just my mom and I. My 2 brothers went with my dad. So it was just some of the most special times in my life where she taught me everything. She's the most generous, hardworking, loving person, and has always been there. Taught me so much about faith in life. And so I love you, Mom. Thank you so much for everything. I'm going to start crying.
Oh, don't cry, Landon. We all love our moms around here.
Absolutely. I'm a mama's boy and proud of it for sure. But we haven't had Isela on the show.
No.
But she's getting ready to go somewhere at the end of this month. Where's she headed off to?
Big things. Isela is going to be heading to Oregon, Wisconsin to hit up one of the Big Rig Bandit Series races. She's going to bring you exclusives, behind the scenes, and a little preview of what you all can expect on the next Big Rig with the whole team in Lebanon, Missouri.
I'm pumped about this. I mean, good friends at Big Rig opening the doors for Isela and the team that are going to be up there. They're going to go live on Facebook, bringing some awesome stuff, behind the scenes interviews with drivers and more, bringing the event live. So if you can't make it, don't worry. Isela's going to be there live on site.
Exactly. Love our girl Isela.
Exactly. She does a great job. And hey, we're going to keep you up to speed on where she's at and when she's going live. So stay tuned here at the Truck Boss Show. It'll be in a couple weeks. So
that's right.
I'm pumped about it because in Lebanon, Missouri, the whole team's going.
It's on.
And we have some awesome stuff planned out. So you don't want to miss that for sure. But hey, awesome show, Nikki. Great first time.
Yes.
Or was it good?
Good job, Landon.
Will you come back and join me in the future?
Maybe.
Okay, cool. Hey, and if you don't know why we do this.
Because you're the boss.